Vilnius, Lithuania isn't a huge city by any means. Still, with an area of 400 square kilometers, or about 250 square miles, it helps to have a good public transportation system, especially for people who don't drive. In this video, we'll take a look at the Vilnius public bus system and how newcomers to the city can get around easily and with relatively little money. You ready? Let's go. Formerly named Vilniaus Viešasis Transportas, or VVT, the name simply means Vilnius Public Transport in English. The system consists of standard-sized fuel-burning buses, longer articulated buses, and the good old iconic trolley bus. There's also my personal favorite, a cute little electric community bus that makes its way through the old town and other parts of the city center. The first thing you probably need to know is how to get a ticket. Since 2020, bus drivers have stopped accepting cash payments on board buses. For tourists and other foreigners, this may catch them off guard, especially at the airport. So how does paying for public transit work in Vilnius? Vilnius public transport works on somewhat of an honor system. The bus driver isn't responsible for checking each passenger's proof of payment, but all riders are expected to have it. Before getting into how this is enforced, let's look at two ways of paying for a ride. The first method is purchasing a bus card that stores your trip tickets. This is called the Vilniečio kortelė, or Vilnius resident card in English. This card stores the various tickets you purchase, whether it's tickets for 30 minutes, 60 minutes, a day pass, or even a pass for 12 months. And of course everything in between. The card also stores cash, so you can buy a ticket right when you get on board. Don't stress out too much about finding somewhere to buy this card. Here are all the locations you can purchase and top up your card. Probably the most convenient is going to Narvesen. Narvesens are everywhere, and if you're flying into Vilnius for the first time, you'll find one of these convenience stores located in the arrivals building of the airport, after you collect your luggage. While most younger people speak English, there's no guarantee that every store worker will understand you. So it might be best to show a picture of the card and maybe write down on a piece of paper the type of tickets you want and the quantity. There's usually a little picture of the Vilniečio kortelė somewhere at the counter, so you can also point to that too. Although the public transport website says both 30-minute and 60-minute tickets can be put on the same card, I wasn't able to do this, and staff at a customer service office told me the same thing. They said if you want to have the option of choosing between ticket types when you get on the bus, your best bet is to load your card with cash. Loading your card with cash will allow you to choose whether you want to activate a 30-minute or 60-minute ticket when you use the machine on the bus. Buying the card is one thing. Activating a ticket on your card for use on the bus is another. Once you've loaded up your card with a few tickets, you're good to hop on any bus in the city. Stepping on board, look for the small, yellow electric machines attached to the handlebars. Then just hold your card firmly up to the reader and wait for the beep. At that point, you have 30 minutes to ride any bus in the city. There's one additional step if your card is loaded with cash and not tickets. After holding your card up to the reader, you'll be prompted to select which type of ticket you want to activate. Press the appropriate button on the screen, wait for the beep, and you're good to go. You can always check out how much time you have left on your active ticket by holding it up to the card reader. It will then show what time it expires. If you're good with tech and always have a charged smartphone with you, then there are two apps available, Trafi and mTicket. Trafi is available on both iPhone and Android, while mTicket is only available on Android. I myself am a Trafi user, and it's been a convenient method to buy and use tickets for Vilnius public transport. The smartphone app concept is similar to the bus card. Buy your tickets on your phone ahead of time and activate them when you get on board. It's as easy as that. Now, you might be wondering what's stopping someone from getting on the bus and not paying for a ticket. Well, to enforce the rules, there's this thing called control. Essentially, this takes the form of a little minibus and a team of about 3 enforcement officers who randomly park themselves at various bus stops throughout the city throughout the day. You won't know where or when they'll step on board and check tickets. And that's why you'll always want to have a valid ticket with you whenever you're on the bus. If you're caught, you'll be escorted off the bus and onto their minibus, which kind of acts like a mini temporary jail. Here, you'll have your information taken down and you'll be issued a fine that you'll have to pay. At the end of the day, it's best not to experience this for yourself. Well, I'll end this video briefly by saying the Trafi app is one of the best ways to navigate the bus system and also get information on bus times and routes. Google Maps works to some extent, but after more than a year experiencing both apps for public transit, I can tell you that Google Maps isn't always accurate with bus times. Trafi, on the other hand, works as well as Google Maps for navigation, but has the added functionality of bus schedules and ticket management, so I'd highly recommend it. Well, that's it for the first episode of Lithuania Explained and an introduction to the Vilnius public bus system. Since the channel is just starting out, I'd love it if you could hit that subscribe button and of course a thumbs up if you enjoy the content. Also leave a comment down below if there are any topics that you'd like to see covered in a future episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.